Hey guys, what's up? It's Tuesday, we are live and welcome to Free Birds Words, where today I'm going to talk to you about Instagress. As you know, quite a lot of you know I do a lot on Instagram, and I've been very active on Instagram over the last 12 months, and I always get asked questions about Instagress, whether you should use it. A lot of things are changing on Instagram now. It's certainly here for the long term, and just really the results that you can get with it, and if it still works. So I am going to go into that now. I have put the chat on, so if any of you want to ask a question, then feel free to, and just drop it in the box there, and I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. And I'm just going to share my screen so you can have a look. Okay, so you should be able to see my screen now. And I'm just going to go into Instagress and show you. Now, this is an account that I've got set up, which is G-Free Life, and it's a gluten-free website that I currently have running at the moment. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So up here, you can see you can log in with Instagram, and you've got your you can multi-manage accounts on here as well. This is just one account that I've got on here, and you can select what you want to do. So basically, this is an auto bot. It's designed to to like people's posts, to comment on them, to follow and unfollow people. And originally, when it first came out, there wasn't that many options. You could really just like, comment, or unfollow. But now there's lots of things that you can do. You can have it on whatever kind of speed setting you want. I recommend, if you haven't used it before, that you just start off on slow, and after a while you then go to normal, and then after a while you can go up to fast. And then also you've got different sort of media type, and you can click down here and you can put photos or videos depending on what you want to comment or like. You've got your minimum likes, maximum likes. If you just click on this, it'll drop down and show comments. You've also got who you can follow or unfollow, and you've got tags as well. So essentially it just goes through all the hashtags that you put in there, and it will like, comment, or follow or unfollow based on all this information. You can target people now as well, so you can add in locations. If you like, for me, for example, if I specifically wanted to target New Zealand, then I can put that in there. And the same with usernames. If you have specific usernames that have quite a high audience, then you can obviously target those as well. And you can also stop after a certain amount of time. Plus, if you go all the way up here, you actually have a schedule which allows you to have it running either all day, or for half a day, or for just an hour a day, or whatever it is, and you can just fill that in for whatever you want. And once you've set all that up, you just hit the start button, and it will tell you all. It will just start using it for you, and it will do everything for you. Now, the only thing with that, and I'll just take it off share now. The only thing with that I used it to start off with, I used it for probably about 3 months, and as you can see there, I've paid for more days, and I've got 85 days left on it, and it's switched off. And the reason for that is, it's like a lot of things that come out. When they first come out, it was quite good. It was a way of liking posts and kind of building up a bit of a following. But the problem I had with it was it didn't help me build any relationships. So what happened is, I would get all these likes and I would get all these follows, but because this auto bot was commenting on everything, it didn't give me a chance to find out about the people that it was following, or the people that, I didn't know anything about them. If that username came up, it meant nothing to me, and they could have commented on 5 or 6 of my posts and I wouldn't know. Now, in network marketing, or in any kind of marketing in any business, it's all about building relationships. And if you're letting a third-party automated robot do that for you, you're not going to build up the kind of relationships that's going to make your business successful. So what I was finding is, I was getting quantity but not quality. And I've actually now sort of gone full circle on it. I did think it was brilliant when it first came out, but the problem is now is a lot of people use it, and a lot of people use it to just spam people links. And the other thing with that as well is they'll do lots of comments, but in the comments they just have spam links in there, or they're not very genuine. They're just not genuine comments. And so many people now have used bots like Instagress, that actually now people are really smart and they know if it's an Instagress or if it's a bot comment or if it's actually you commenting. And it really affects, like, it can actually have quite a negative effect on your profile if people constantly think that you're commenting from an auto bot. Now, admittedly, when you have a lot of if you work a lot of social media, it can be quite difficult. And if you do want to use Instagress, and if it's something that you feel that you just need more time or you need a bit of extra help with, then I would highly recommend that you just turn it on for maybe an hour a day and just have the like button on. Don't put the comments on there. Turn it on for maybe an hour a day, just before you sit down in the evening, or when you know that you're going to have half an hour or so afterwards. And then turn it on. You can kind of get a little bit of momentum going, and then you can go on there and comment and see what it's like, and look at the posts and start to build a relationship with people. But the bottom line is yes, it will help you build a following. Yes, you could build a rather large following with it, but that following isn't going to do anything. You're not going to be able to move them. They won't convert into leads. They're not going to convert into sales, because there is no they don't know you, they don't trust you, and they don't like you necessarily. It's just the fact that that they're liking the Autobot rather than you yourself, and they know nothing really about you, and you don't know anything about them. And that's happened for a few times with using Instagress. Is I've actually the kind of Instagress has commented on people's photos, and then they've sent some comments back to me, and I don't know what they're talking about because I didn't make the first comment, So it can put you in quite awkward situations. Plus, there is the other thing as well, with you can set up your hashtags as well as and as targeted as you want, but you will always get it commenting on some picture that you really didn't want it to comment on. And I had that experience, and it was quite bad. Yeah, it was actually, I ended up commenting on a sort of R18 video, which was, and it had Live the Dream on, or it was Living the Dream or something like that, or I don't know, it was like, or networking or something, and I put that in the hashtag, and that happened to be in this this video, and I just thought, yeah, that's not really where I want my marketing to go. So it's not ever going to be as good as what you can be. It's not as personal as what you are. And honestly, guys, just I would just turn it off. It costs so little. It's like 22 cents a day. If you've got 10 days left, if you've got 20 days left, whatever you've got left, just turn it off. Maybe just use it for an hour a day, if that, and then just go out and build up the relationships yourself. Get onto social media, whether it be, get onto Instagram and start commenting, and look for people that you actually have similar interests in, and look for people that are in the same industry as you, and start commenting on their stuff and start building up relationships with them. It works so much better. I definitely, when I first started marketing on Instagram, I tried to take the shortcut, and I started using Instagress. But I can honestly say, a 12 months down the line, the best way to do it is to do it yourself, and to just do it personally. And yes, you're not going to contact as many people as what you would in a day with Instagress, but the people that you do contact, you're going to have a much better relationship with them, and it's going to build up a much better relationship for you and your business long term. And that's the thing, this is what is key. This is like my other top tip that I'm going to give you today. So many people think about things short term and not long term, and that's why they fail, because they don't look at the long-term plan and the longevity of their business. When you're looking at going into business, it isn't all built overnight, and these get rich quick schemes and these kind of quick instant followers, they might move people initially, but if you're looking to build a residual income, then you need that to be coming in every month, every year, for the rest of your life, essentially. And to do that, you need to get people to know, like, and trust you. Otherwise, they'll just get that one-hit wonder, and then they're not going to follow through. After 3 months, people will drop off, they'll fall out your program, or they'll stop taking your products, and they'll lose interest. So there you go, guys. That's my top tip. So turn Instagress off if you're using it, And you know, if you want to know about how I do it, if you want to find out anything more about how I network on Instagram, or if you'd like any of my Instagram tips, which I send out every week, then do click on the link and join my newsletter, where I'll be more than happy to keep you updated with all the changes and send you more videos like this, which will tell you a lot more about what I do. So I hope that's helped, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.